What I'm about to say is counterintuitive, contrary to popular belief, and a bit of a paradox. But what if I told you that the best leaders once were loyal followers? A follower gives their support to one they believe in, while leaders are charged with making sure the needs of many are met. The only real difference is the position. The leader shepherds many. The follower bolsters the one. Because they believe, and in return, great leaders make sure the flock is well taken care of, because they believe in them. It's about reciprocity, give and take. The follower supports the leader's vision because it's their goal, and the leader shows their support by making sure they arrive safely. Some people are born with a maverick spirit. They are natural pathfinders. Others are chosen, and some just have the confidence to step forward. A lot of people want to be leaders but mistake the role of servant for one of control and power. But good leaders are humble enough to know that it's not all about them, but the people, and the vision is most important because they count on them. The people count on them to guide them to an agreed upon destination. People who lust for power and control will sabotage people's efforts for arrogance and entitlement, abuse resources, and lead their flock into chaos and confusion. Because they're self-centered, because they were their only vision. The flock will disperse and resent the fake and feel foolish for following them to begin with. Leaders communicate. It empowers others to make clear decisions. The power-hungry won't, because they are threatened when others are empowered. Leaders encourage and nourish. The power-hungry won't, because this gives the people too much confidence and they might lose control of them. Leaders want people to choose of their own free will, and by doing this, they earn their respect. The power-hungry won't. They will demand and bully and be left alone because it was all about them anyway. Leaders watch. The power-hungry want all the attention. Leaders motivate. The power-hungry will rarely say you've done magnificent work. Leaders have your back and will look out for you. The power-hungry want you behind them and they'll look past you. Leaders make sure you're secure. The power-hungry will throw you under the bus. Leaders see people. The power-hungry see pawns. Leaders will fight for you. The power-hungry want you to fight for them. See, the role of leader is both servant and guide. Many people don't see it like that. They just think it's the guy or the girl calling the shots, giving orders. But it's also about taking orders and making sure people have what they need so they can function well enough to make the journey. For instance, have you ever been out of gloves at work? Who's the first person you go tell? You go tell the supervisor. And if they're worth a damn, they'll go make sure you have the proper PPE, personal protective equipment, to get the job done, meet your goal, and this is for the vision. You see? So it's not all about commanding or telling people what to do. No, it's about meeting people and being the one who's willing to sacrifice for them so you all make it to where you want to be, because you all agree. And most people, or some people, just don't have it in them or just don't really know. So they trust one who has a vision, who can see their way clear. And they trust these people with their lives, with their time, with their resources, benefits, because they see, well, that vision, that one they have, I could see myself doing that too. I could see myself going where they're going. They may not even have a lot. They may have much, but that's what a leader is. A leader is not a dictator. No. A leader is a person too. The best leaders are empathic. The best leaders feel your pain. The best leaders have been down just like you or their flock. They've been there too, and they made it through, so they know how to make it to the promised land, quote unquote, because they've already been in the wilderness. They've already been down. and they found their way up. So who else better to show you your way up and know what it takes than somebody who's already been there? Most power-hungry people are narcissists, and they've never really gone through anything. But they see other people in positions that they mistake for ones of control and authority. So they figure, well, I want to be that important person because they're already self-important. They're already stuck on themselves, but they've never done the work. They've never struggled before like that. Or if they have struggled before, they're not empathic to others. The only reason they want to make it to the top and the only way they'll feel like they will make it to the top is because they can, or because they feel like they have to, step on others to get there. Not a real leader. A real leader understands their flock. A real leader will nourish their flock, take care of their flock. They're not going to abandon you when times are hard. Some leaders are aloof. They may appear like they don't see you, but sometimes this is just not the case. Maybe they're working on something for you that you can't see yet because they're the ones with the vision. A lot of leaders have to go through some shit so they can show you how to get through the shit. You see? And this takes being on your level, supporting you, having your back, understanding you, giving you a choice, bolstering you, just like you bolster them. Because if we don't have each other's back, if we're not there for each other, no one will make it. It's New Dreams Network. Something to think about. Peace.